Yeah. Good morning, online students. Online students, please check your audio and video settings, please. Online students, am I audible? Am I visible, guys? Perfect. Tell me, guys, in other day's class, I was talking about different types of Java frameworks. Okay, what are the main Java frameworks that is having? ORM frameworks, MVC frameworks, okay, web service framework, and JWE or application framework. Out of these four frameworks, how many things we discussed so far? Only two things. One is ORM framework, other one is MVC framework. ORM framework is providing abstraction on servlet JSP or JDBC. And what is the difference between JDBC and ORM framework based logic development? JDBC based persistence logic is SQL queries based. SQL queries are database software dependent queries. So JDBC persistence logic is database software dependent persistence logic or not? What ORM framework promises to us? I provide abstraction on JDBC and I will allow you to develop objects based database software independent persistence logic without writing any SQL queries. What's the advantage of it? You may change database software, but your objects based persistence logic will remain as it is or not. How does it is doing that? It will go a basic rule called one object represent one record of the table. 10 objects represent 10 records of the table. Anything you want to do on the records, you can do through objects. No? To work with object, to do anything on object, SQL queries are required. So SQL queries are not required. Everything we can do on the objects. And objects are common in any database software. Objects will change database to database? No. So that's why, can I say these objects based persistence logic is database software independent persistence logic? And this ORM mapping persistence logic is portable across the multiple database software? Okay, next one is what, guys? MVC framework. Yes, last week classes not happened properly because of my health issue. Okay, now I am fit and fine. Shall we think about MVC frameworks? Yeah, tell me. MVC frameworks are providing abstraction on what? Servlet JSP technologies. Agree with me? You are not active. You are not opening your mouth. Should I use my weapon? If you are having male or female gender, please respond. Any other gender, I will give reservation for not speaking. Okay, now I will see how you will keep your quiet. Fine. MVC frameworks are providing abstraction on what frameworks? Servlet JSP framework. And they are there to simplify which architecture? Web application development. MVC architecture web application development. MVC means what? Model view controller. Okay, MVC architecture is single class application or layered application. What do you mean by layered application? Keep different logics in different classes or files, make them participating in communication. Layered application is like 4 BHK flat or bachelor room. Developing all logics in single class or single file is like bachelor room or 4 BHK. Bachelor room, right? Okay. MVC allows us to develop layered application as a web application or not? By providing abstraction on which technologies? Mainly servlet JSP technology. Okay, now I want to ask one question. In Spring and Spring Boot framework, okay, how I am going to deal with ORM frameworks? Am I directly going to work with ORM frameworks? In Spring, we have total 2 modules providing abstraction on ORM framework called Hibernate. Hibernate is very popular ORM framework. But are you going to work with Hibernate directly? Okay, what are the modules we are going to use? Spring ORM, Spring Data, JPA. Among these two things, which is popular? Spring Data, JPA. Which one we are going to learn? Spring Data, JPA. Yes or no? Na? Okay, Spring JDBC also one module, but does it supporting war mapping framework? It is providing abstraction on plain JDBC. Again, allows us to develop JDBC style persistence logic. So is it premise right now? Okay, now tell me, after listening all this thing, can we say JDBC is outdated or direct utilization is reduced? All ORM framework internal uses JDBC. So when they are internally used, can you say outdated? Can we can we uh, can we say uh, can we say rice granules and wheat granules are outdated because you are eating burger and pizza every day? Because burger bread, okay, pizza base, again prepared from what? One or other atta, and that atta is made with what? Wheat granules or rice granules. Yes or no? Na? Maybe direct utilization is reduced, but indirect utilization is increased or not? What do you say, guys? Super. It is not outdated, it is indirectly used. In Spring, which module is there to develop MVC architecture based web application? Which module is there? Spring MVC or Spring Boot MVC. MVC is the module name. If it is used in Spring style, Spring MVC. If it is used in Spring Boot style, Spring Boot MVC. Shall we get into today's discussion? Okay, what is the third one we have to discuss? Okay, now third one is web services framework. Yes, guys. What is this? Okay, it's a continuation, 17 and 21st save. Yeah, don't worry, I'll increase the web services frameworks. I'll increase the font, don't worry. Right, guys. Now tell me. Web services is a mechanism. Web services is a mechanism to develop the distributed applications. What applications, guys? Having application to application interaction using protocol HTTP. What, guys? Using MVC framework, what we developed? Websites. Using web services, what we are going to develop? Distributed application. What is distributed application? It is not browser to software application interaction. It is software application to software application interaction. Browser talking to flipkart.com website, guys. Browser talking to Flipkart. Flipkart.com is talking to PhonePe for online payment. Flipkart.com is a software application. PhonePe is also another software application. Both applications are talking with each other. So can I say PhonePe is a distributed application? Okay, this PhonePe is linked with the bank application now. So for PhonePe to bank application interaction is distributed application. So bank application is one distributed application. PhonePe is one distributed application. Observe distributed application. It is not browser to software application communication. It is application to application communication. If you observe very thoroughly, it is business to business interaction. Flipkart is a business. PhonePe is a business. PhonePe is doing charity. Yeah. As of now, it looks like it is doing charity. because they are not charging any amount for your transactions, right? But they are offering other services, selling that coupon, this coupon, mobile recharge, that this, there they are doing good business. Some electricity payments we are doing, gas bill payments we are doing. For that, they are charging money from the vendors. They are doing other business. As of now, it looks like they are doing charity. Okay, like they will make people to habituate these services. One fine day they say per month this much charge. Same Reliance Jio SIM strategy. Yes, na? Reliance company people realized in India, mobile network is good, mobile users are good. They are not using mobile data a lot. People are mobile, internet means only Wi-Fi based, only broadband lines they are using. So somehow they decided to people to habituate using mobile data based internet. First 6 months or 8 months, they said free mobile data. And everyone purchased smartphones. Everyone started using what? Mobiles and mobile data. So it has now, from luxury need, it has become minimum need. So once it is become minimum need, okay, Guju means Gujarati people are called what? Guju people. He brought his business angle into picture. So when it has become daily need or common need or minimum need, he said per month you pay 200 rupees. Only 200 people started paying. Then 300 rupees. Oh, 300 only people started paying. 400, 500. Like this, he will increase the money and we will be paying the money. No doubt in that. Same strategy when it comes to UPI payments also. Initially, now it is free. But mark my word, after 2-3 years, they are going to charge some amount for it. Actually, they thought of doing to 1 year back also, but all of a sudden, this Amazon Pay has come, WhatsApp Pay has come. They got new competitors. New competitors are giving free, but old competitors are not giving free means what? Everyone will move to new competitors. But one day, all these competitors will become one platform, one syndicate kind of thing. Everyone will decide, let's charge means everyone will start charging. Fine. So it's a business to business, guys. No doubt in that. Okay. Okay. Now tell me, phone pay to bank interaction? Business to business only, na? So your applications are interacting, users are interacting. Web services are there to develop the distributed application, which deals with application to application interaction. Is that clear? Browser to software application interaction is website. Application to application interaction is distributed application. Clear, my dear? Super. Web services is a mechanism or methodology that gives set of rules and guidelines for developing the what, guys? Distributed application in which we perform what, guys? Application to application interaction. Nothing but B2B applications. What, guys? B2B application development. B2B application development. What application development? B2B application. Okay. Now the question is, what is a distributed? Guys, earlier you have heard about website, standalone application. If not from me, you might have heard this statement from your core Java faculties, advanced Java faculty. But the first time you are listening the word called distributed application. And Spring Boot microservice is mainly known for developing distributed application. So please be alert. The section of students not serious, please be alert. Okay, this knowledge should be there in your brain, should be registered in your brain for lifetime, because it is not going to leave you. If you forget this, you will never understand importance of what? Spring Boot and microservices. Perfect. A distributed application is an application that allows different types of client applications consuming its services either locally or remotely. Either locally or remotely. Think about PhonePe server application that is there in the New York City. PhonePe server application, not the mobile application. What you are having in your mobile is a client application. Okay, na? PhonePe server application, who is actually connected to bank application, come on, and deducting the money whenever we do UPI payment. Okay. You look at that application, guys, that is distributed application. That application services I can access from Android mobile PhonePe application. Android mobile PhonePe is a client application to PhonePe server application. iOS PhonePe client application. Come on, mobile application. Yes. Okay. If I have a Flipkart.com, Amazon.com kind of websites, there also UPI payment option will be there. Okay. That means website is acting as a client in this time. Come on, yeah. Okay. Next. If you go to IRCT, not IRCT, railway reservation center, big reservation centers like Secunderabad kind of thing. They give a small tab or kiosk. Hey, come on. They give small tab or kiosk. There also option is there to go for PhonePe payment. Yes or no? Na? So that is also one kind of client application or not there. Super. Okay, next. Okay. In your offices, desktops will be there. All right. Sometimes, okay, you are a direct employee of the PhonePe. So in your desktop, they provide one other application to interact with PhonePe server application. That means desktop computers also can act as a client to PhonePe. Come on, my dear. Super. Next, you have gone to petrol bunk or hotel. After eating and doing everything, we have to go for bill payment. In the swiping machine only nowadays, scanner is coming. UPI payment scanner is coming. Swiping machine is nothing but embedded system, guys. In a physical hardware, software is embedded. That's why it is called as what? Embedded system. Now tell me, guys, for my PhonePe server application, we have one client or multiple clients. One client or multiple clients. Okay, these are all local clients or remote clients. Some clients are local clients, some clients are remote clients. But when I say PhonePe distributed application, don't look at your mobile PhonePe application. That is a just client. One mobile application as a client. I'm talking about the server application which is there in the New York City. Is it not interesting, Babu? Okay, this is the one example. Another example. I think everyone knows the stock market. BSC, Bombay Stock Exchange. NSC, National Stock Exchange. Can you go and purchase shares in the stock market directly? We need a brokers. Who are the brokers in the market? Who are the brokers in the market? Zerodha, Sharecon, come on. Upstocks, lot of advertisements are coming nowadays. And in the social media also, once in a while they talk about stock market, right? Because the feeling is, okay, social networking means most of the software employees will use. So let attracts them towards the stock market. That's why a lot of advertisements will come, guys. Okay, fine. Okay, now listen carefully. BSC is a software application which is there in Bombay. which is my server application, distribute application, right? Okay. Now tell me, to connect to that Bombay Stock Exchange, I need a broker application. This broker application can be Android mobile application connecting to BSC, sharecon.com, installed in what? Android mobile connecting to BSC. ShareCon installed in iPhone connecting to BSC, right? ShareCon.com is a website connecting to BSC. ShareCon.com installed in a tab, kiosk, connecting to BSC. So here also different types of clients are there or not? Different types of clients are there or not there? Array, this world is full of distributed applications, Rama. During COVID time, they have developed one distributed application called Cowin. For Indian people, Cowin they created. Na? I can connect to that distributed application, okay, from website, from mobile application. So different user, you get benefited with that application or not, guys? And worldwide COVID information also one more distributed application they created. That's why with using that, lot of websites and mobile applications have come showing the world statistics of the COVID information, the world statistics of the COVID information. Like this world is full of distributed application. Server applications are already developed, and we have different client application. If needed, you can develop more and more client application. I hope you got it, guys. Super. Okay, now tell me here. The application, the application, the server application, right? Whose services can be consumed from different types of clients, different types of client application, either locally or remotely, is called, what is there, guys? Either locally or remotely is called what application, guys? Distributed application. Distributed application. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Either locally or remotely is called distributed application. Okay. The distributed application can have different types of clients. What, guys? Different types of clients. Client applications like Android mobile applications. Next one is what? iOS mobile applications. Web applications, right, guys? Desktop applications. Embedded system applications, right, guys? And etc. Lot of options are there or not there. Okay, now let me give one small example. This is my some mission 100, some mission 100. Okay. This is my mission 100. Okay. Here is my phone pay server application. What application? Phone pay server application. Phone pay server application. Perfect. Okay. Phone Pay server application. Lavanya madam, you please talk to admin. Embedded system means the software embedded to the hardware component is called embedded. Your mobile SIM card is there now. That's the best example for embedded system. How? Because it look like a small chip, but in that chip software will be there or not. Yeah. Okay. Definitely there will be network here now. Definitely there will be network. Here is called network or not, boss. Here it is called network. Perfect. Yes, boss. Tell me here what is there. Okay. Client one. Here is client two. Here is my client three. Client three. Client four. Client five. Yeah, we have a different types of clients here. Yeah, what's the first one, guys? Android mobile application. Android mobile phone pay application. Android mobile phone pay application. Next, guys. Yeah, here what is there? iOS mobile phone pay application. It can be a website also, na boss. It can be embedded system application. Embedded system, right? Okay, swiping machine, guys. Can I call it as swiping machine? Okay. Next, a desktop application can be there. Desktop application can be there. I want reply, boss. Right. So all these applications will connect to server application, connect to server, connect to server, connect to server, definitely connect to server. Understood my statement, boss? Come on. So different types of clients applications are there or not there? Okay, I think remaining all are you can understand. What is embedded system application? The software that is dumped into electronic chips of hardware devices, right? Is called embedded system application. The software code that is dumped into, what is that? Electronic, one minute, electronic chips of different hardware devices is called, what is that, guys? Embedded system application. Yeah. Mobile SIM card is one example. Mobile SIM card, swiping machine, card swiping machine, guys. Card swiping machine. Come on. Next one. Yeah. Mr. Prota Stravani, already admin is sharing the backup videos. Focus on the current topic. Okay, card swiping machine. Nowadays, driverless cars are coming. There also a lot of embedded system is involved. Lot of sensor technology, lot of things are involved or not there. Okay, guys. Okay, what is that? AI in the artificial. What is this, guys? Fully automated washing machine. That's better. Fully automated washing machine. Entire device is controlled by softwares that are added or not, guys. Entire device is controlled by softwares that are added in the washing machine. Because of software that is there in the chip, the washing machine is able to take the decision. How much time spindle has to be rotated? How much time, how much powder it has to consume? How much water it has to consume? After how much time it has to go to drying mode from washing mode? All the decisions are taken dynamically or not, guys? What do you say, my dear? Got the clarity? Super. Okay, now listen carefully. Browser to software application interaction. What is this? Web application. Web application or website. Layman says website, technical person says web application. Software application. Indirectly, it is C2B application or not, guys? Is it not called C2B application? What do you mean by C2B? Customer to business, right? Indirectly, it is always customer to business. Next, software application to software application interaction. Okay, what is this? Distributed application. Agree with me. Also called as remoting application. So technically, this is what, guys? B2B application or not? What do you mean by B2B? Business to business. Business to business. Business to business. Okay, now look at the example one, guys. Example one. Come on. Stop writing notes, my dear. Concentrate on listening. Focus. Why are you becoming LKG, UKG student? Browser to, what is this? Flipkart.com. Everything will be shared with you. Don't worry. Flipkart.com is talking with what? Phone Pay application. Phone Pay application. Phone Pay is talking with what? Banking application, right? Now tell me, boss. Browser to flipkart.com. What is actually that is? Browser to flipkart.com comes under. Browser to flipkart.com comes under web application. What do you say, guys? This falls under web application. Yes, boss. This definitely falls under web application. Flipkart.com talking to phone pay application. What is that, guys? Distributed application. Tell me, actually, phone pay is distributed or Flipkart is distributed? Phone pay is distributed, not the Flipkart. Flipkart is just a client, right? If I say, what is Flipkart.com? Website. Yes, na, boss? But here, phone pay is distributed application, guys. What is this? Distributed application. Okay. Tell me next one. Phone pay application talking to banking application. Phone pay application talking to banking application. What is that? Phone pay talking to this one. What is that, guys? Distributed application. Agree with me, guys. Distributed application. I hope you convinced. Okay, now let me give one more example here. Browser talking to Myntra.com. What is that? Myntra.com, right? Tell me. Myntra.com talking to PayPal. PayPal is payment broker, guys. Especially while using credit card, debit card, this PayPal comes into picture. If not PayPal, Roser Pay, PayU Money, Nemo Money. You might have come across so many payment brokers. Payment brokers. Okay, PayU Money. Yeah, all these are interesting things, guys. PayU Money. That will talk. There are so many payment brokers. Where business is there, there will be so many people. Then these payment brokers will act as a bridge between e-commerce applications and payment gateways. When I say payment gateways, Visa, Master, Mastrio, all these people, pink shirt, get up. Yeah, get up, get up, get up. Come, occupy the seat in the front row. You are a monkey and making others monkey. Okay. PayPal, PayU Money. Tell me next one. Okay, don't spoil this batch. Don't spoil this batch. Okay. Visa, Master, Mastrio. All these are payment gateways. Nowadays, RuPay also came. All these are payment gateways. All these payment gateways will have interaction with the bank applications. They will have tie-up with local banks, na boss. Do you think MasterCard, Visa card directly comes to you? No. They will have tie-up with bank people. They will be linked with your bank account, right now. And through bank account, through bank people, they will come to you. But the entire hardware, software worldwide maintained for these cards will be done by whom? Payment gateway organizations. Tell me, guys. SBI. Okay, what is that? SDFC, ICICI. Like this, we have a lot of bank applications are there or not there. Okay, what actually happens, I will tell here. To the Myntra.com, we have given credit card details. Do you think that credit card is given by Visa company? Do you think Myntra application directly interacts with Visa company? They don't do that headache. Why? In this world, nearly 6 to 7 payment gateways are there. And every e-commerce application directly talks with 6 to 7 payment gateway application. Their main focus is on that interaction only. Na? Myntra.com should sell the products, boss, should attract the customer, right? Once in a while, these payment gateway people change their detail, location details, yeah, that information, this information. If they are hard coded directly in the Myntra.com, that will be tight coupling, na boss. Come on. That's why these e-commerce people very intelligently, whenever credit card, debit card details come, they will hand over that information to one payment broker. Payment broker, one mediator kind of thing. Like, who is that fellow? PayPal, PayU Money, Nemo Pay, Roger Pay, and number of things. Okay. What these people will do, based on the credit card number, they will identify this card belongs to which company? Visa company. Let's connect to Visa. Yes, na boss? Now this Visa people take the card number. This card number we have given to which bank customer? SBI bank customer. They connect to SBI bank. Now on that account, they will check. They will check. Balance is there or not there? Yes, there. Then deduct the funds. If it is debit card, debit the fund. If it is a credit card, sanction the funds. Come on, guys. Before that, they'll check whether card is blocked or not, expiry time is given properly or not, OTP, CVV, everything they will verify. So what is the bill amount? 10,000 rupees, right? So 10,000 comes to whom? Payment gateway. Payment gateway passes to whom? Payment broker. Payment broker passes to whom? E-commerce website. Like this transaction happens or not? Observe very carefully. All these are not there in single location. Bank application server means Mumbai location. And Visa, Master, America, Dubai, this kind of places. Payment broker, Bangalore, Delhi kind of cities. E-commerce application servers will be there in what? Okay, Mumbai kind of thing. And customer will be there in your village. Your village to Mumbai to, come on, New York City to, come on guys, Mumbai City. This much interaction is going to complete, okay, within 30 seconds to 1 minute. This is making world as a borderless world. This is making world as a global village. That's the reason we say e-commerce is the best example for what? World becoming global village. Sir, you paid 10,000, Myntra people got 10,000. Okay. Why these people are doing this much hard work? No, entire 10,000 will not go to Myntra people. 2% deductions will be there. In that one, payment gateway company, Visa, Master, Mastrio, they take 1% because they are providing worldwide infrastructure to operate these cards. Yes. Next, bank people will take 50%, 0.5%. What is that? Bank people will take 0.5%. Without customer, there is no business. Who is giving the customer? Bank only giving the customer, right? If through bank only you are getting these Visa cards, MasterCard. Okay, boss. But when there is no e-commerce website, customer won't use the card, right, guys? Who is bringing that e-commerce site? Payment broker is bringing that. Come on, guys. Because all e-commerce sites are clients for payment brokers, na boss. So this payment broker person will get another 0.5% commission. That's the reason whenever you say, I will pay through card, small shop vendors say, pay 2% extra. What is this 2%? Because they know that we don't get it. That's why collect from the customer. But in a shopping mall, they don't ask, na sir. In online also, they don't ask. Because in MRP only, they will keep everything. In branded showroom, shopping mall, in MRP only, they include the 2%. Small companies, small shops, they keep business with less margin, right, guys? So whenever you say, I will pay through credit card or debit card, they ask 2% extra. Now you realize why they are asking 2% extra? Super. But listen carefully. When you go to shopping malls or any branded showroom, if you are paying through cash, you can demand for the 2%. And I am paying through cash now. Give me the 2% discount. Most of the people, they don't agree. We don't have that provision. But you can, if we have, okay, if we have good bargaining skills, guys, you can actually demand that 2% discount. Because when you pay through card, 2% is not going to come to shopkeeper, right? When you are paying cash, you have a right to get that 2% or not there. But most of the people won't agree for it, but you can have a discussion. Okay, in this one, tell me, boss, in this one, browser to Myntra.com, what is that? Browser to Myntra.com, what is that, guys? Browser to Myntra.com, web application or not? Myntra.com talking to PhonePe. Huh? Myntra.com talking to PhonePe. What is that? Web application or distributed application? Web application or distributed application? Definitely distributed application. Right, guys? Okay, guys. Why I'm not able to copy like this? What happened to my keyboard? Fine, let it be. PayU money is talking to Visa application. Distributed application, right, guys? Okay. And these payment gateway application talking to bank people. Distributed application. And the world is running like this or not there. Array, these Visa people can have different types of clients. Bank application also can have different types of client. Payment brokers also can have different types of client. I'm not highlighting them. I'm just taking only one client, boss. Okay, can I give some few comments here? Payment broker acts as a bridge between payment broker application acts as the bridge between e-commerce application and what, guys? E-commerce application and payment gateway application. Okay, guys. Payment gateway applications provide, what is that? Worldwide infrastructure, guys. Worldwide infrastructure to operate the credit cards and debit cards by having tie up with what, guys? By having tie up with what? Local bank customers, right, guys? Bank customers. Yes. Can I give examples for both statements? Okay, instead of giving example, better to write here payment broker application. What applications, guys? Payment broker applications. Here are my payment gateway applications now, boss. Payment gateway application. Easy, guys? Perfect. Okay. Things are done as expected. Okay, now listen carefully. To develop the distributed applications in Java, we have RMI EasyB as the technologies which are outdated. Are you getting my point? To develop the distributed applications in Java, we have got RMI EasyB as the technologies. Why they are outdated, boss? Okay, these distributed applications are not interoperable. Interoperable. What do you mean by interoperable? Both client and server application must be there in Java. That means if you look at this platform, guys, okay, e-commerce website too, payment broker too, come on, payment gateway too, bank application, all of them must be there in Java. If I develop all these distributed applications in what? EasyB or RMI technology. Can we dictate the terms like that? Before payment broker, Visa is developed in what? .NET environment. Can I demand Visa people? You change to Java because my payment broker is there in Java. Can I demand payment broker people? You develop your payment broker in Java because my website is in Java. Because when it comes to website, we have multiple technologies. Using JavaScript, I can develop the website. .NET, Python, Java, PHP, Because payment broker is there in Java. If I ask someone, you develop your website in Java, is it going to work out? That's why RMI, EasyAB are utter flop, guys. Okay, when no one is there, EasyAB was the market leader. But after arrival of web services, they are outdated. What's the specialty of the web services? They allow us to develop distributed application as the interoperable application. What's the meaning of that? Server application can be there in any technology, and consumer application can be there in what? Any technology. PayPal is in Java. Website who is using the PayPal services, .NET. No problem. Visa application, Python. PayPal in Java. Okay. Bank application is .NET. Visa application is in Java. No tension at all. Are you understanding my statement, guys? So that's the reason now people are crazy about the web services. Web services not only develop the distributed application, they help us to develop them as what? Interoperable application. What, guys? Interoperable application. I purchased a pen drive, guys. I'm able to connect to only HP brand laptop. Is it interoperable? I have a freedom to purchase my own choice brand laptop. I can purchase the pen drive of any brand, but I can integrate. That is called interoperable, no? My pen drive is interoperable. Come on. English language is interoperable language or not? Yeah, if you have English knowledge, you can communicate with almost any country fellow. In the entire country, one or other fellow will be there knowing English. Because suppose you know only Chinese language, right? Do you think you can communicate with everyone in every country? There will be one or other person who can talk with you. I don't think so, right? But English, minimum guarantee is there. After English, for which minimum guarantee is there? Hindi. Grow up, man. Grow up. Okay. I think after Hindi, Spanish is the most spoken language. Spanish. Okay. Okay, boss. Shall we get into the discussion now here? RMI EasyAB are the Java-based technologies to develop the distributed applications. Agree with me? Java-based technologies to develop the RMI EasyAB. What is RMI, guys? Remote method invocation. EasyAB. What is there? Enterprise Java beans. Enterprise Java beans. Oh, got it. RMI EasyAB are the Java based. What is that? Distributed technologies to develop the distributed application. Distributed application. RMI means what, guys? Remote method invocation, right? EasyAB is what, guys? Enterprise Java beans. What is there? Enterprise Java beans. Okay, guys. Tell me next one. RMI EasyAB. RMI EAB technologies are outdated. What guys? Outdated because their applications are not interoperable. What guys? Interoperable distributed application. That means both server and client applications must be there in Java. To overcome this problem, take the support of web services. Take the support of web service. Okay, guys. Tell me, guys. Web services provides mechanism to develop what? Distributed application in any domain. In any domain or technology. Are you getting my point? Using protocol HTTP having interoperable feature. What feature, guys? Interoperable feature. That means server can be there in any language, consumer can be there in any language, but still communication is possible. That's the greatness with what? Web services. Okay, what is this? Web services is a mechanism to develop the distributed applications. Okay. Distributed application having interoperability. What guys? Interoperability. That means distributed application. 1 minute. That means the server and client applications of the distributed application can be there in any technology or framework or language. Any technology or framework or language. Is that clear, guys? Super. Okay, guys. Now tell me. JAX WS, JAX RS, JAX WS, JAX RS are the technologies to develop web services in Java. In Java, like the .NET also will have .NET people technologies. JAX WS, JAX RS are the technologies to develop the web services in Java domain. Okay, guys. Now listen. Apache Axis, Apache CFX, Apache CFX, Spring or Spring Boot REST, Spring Boot REST. Okay, next one. REST Easy, RESTlet, REST Easy, RESTlet, and etc. are the frameworks in Java. Frameworks in Java to develop the distributed application. Right, when I say distributed application development, both client and server, guys, to develop the distributed application. Or the framework in Java to develop, guys. Or in Java to develop the distributed applications, guys. To develop the distributed application. I hope you got it, guys. Come on. So you are getting clarity by clarity one by one. Now onwards, you are able to differentiate what is distributed application, what is web application. Okay, now tell me, boss, then what is enterprise application, guys? Enterprise application. Okay. Enterprise application, it can be only web application, right? Or only distributed application or combination of both. It can be combination of both, guys. It can be only web application, only distributed application. It can be combination of both. Most of the time, it is always combination of both, guys. So can I say combination of both is the best terminology when it comes to what? Enterprise. So now onwards, can I say enterprise application is equal to web application plus distributed application? Anything that is complex, anything that looks like only web application or only distribute application or combination of both is called as what? Enterprise application. Are about two examples, can I call them as enterprise applications? Because browser to flipkart.com website, flipkart.com talking to PhonePe, distributed, PhonePe talking to bank, distributed. Overall, it is an enterprise application or not? Come on, you might have heard all these terminologies in one or other place, but you just use it like that, right? At least today you are going to use them with clarity. At least when you read textbooks, when you read internet article, all of a sudden in the subject introduction, they will use these terminologies. These many days we just studied like blindly. But now onwards, we are going to use them with clarity. We are going to use them with clarity. Is that clear? Super, guys. Tell me next one. What is the difference between web application and distributed application? What is the difference between, another important FAQ, guys? Without asking this question, your fresher interview will not be completed because everyone knows freshers, for freshers. Can you give me enterprise application which is only web application? Flipkart.com, Amazon.in. They are just website, but at the same time complex, right? Can I call them as enterprise application, guys? Okay. Achha, you are talking about only website, huh? Only website, no connectivity with the distributed application. Only website, no connectivity with the distributed application. I think there are some website where railway status, when train is going on, the train status will come now. Railyatri.com, right? And there are many applications, not one, two. Okay. There are some website which will be used only for inquiry, not for booking. They are just websites now. Can I call them as enterprise applications or? Okay. What is the difference between web application and distributed application? One side, web application. Another side, distributed application. One side enterprise application, another side distribute application. Yeah, boss. Yeah. Tell me, guys, it is a client server application. Don't you think it's a client server application, guys? It's a client server application where the client is browser software and server is software application. Nothing but website, right? Yeah, other side, what, guys? It is a client server application where both client and servers where both client and server applications are what, guys? Distributed application. Sorry, applications are software application. Both are software applications or not? Flipkart.com talking to PayPal software. PayPal talking to Visa software application. Agree with me? Super. B, guys. It is thin client, fat server application. You take any website, fat server application. You take any website, guys. Browser side, no logics of website. Just a browser will be there. Everything of website will be there in server only. You take narashit.com, guys. I'm using narashit.com from my browser, right? From my laptop browser. In my laptop, anything of narashit.com is there? Nothing is there, right? Anything will be downloaded while visiting? No. So in my laptop, just a browser will be there. So browser side, nothing of narashit.com will be there. Everything of narashit.com will be there in the server mission, which is over the internet, right? Now tell me, guys, here browser is a lightweight client or not? Lightweight client can be called as thin client. Everything of website is there in server. All logics are there in server. All coding is there in server. So server is more and bigger one. Can I say bigger one as a fat server? Fat means more logic. Thin means less logic. If you look at website interaction between browser and website, browser side nothing will be there and everything will be there in website only, na? So it is not the example of thin client and fat server or not. Able to visualize or not? Come on. Okay, I'll tell small example. Okay, family is running means wife and husband are leading the life, right? Both are earning, both are distributing the responsibilities. Mr. Kumar, admin is sharing for every 10 minutes. I don't know where you are thinking. Okay, focus on the current topic. What is this? Wife and husband both are working, both are sharing the responsibilities and expenditure, right? Tell me, that is a distributed application of website. Distributed application. Only husband or only wife is earning. Web application kind of thing, right, guys? So when only husband is earning, can I say it is like a thin client and fat server? Both are earning, both are living the life happily. What is that? Distributed application or not, guys? Okay. B, guys. It is fat client, fat server application. Agree with me, guys? Fat client, fat server application. What is next one, boss? C. C. Communication model is request to response model. Agree with me, guys? C, guys. Communication model is Communication model is, I want reply, guys. Here both models are there, request response. In web services, again, it is request response, guys. Why? Web service is extension of websites, guys. That's why request response model will be there. And if it is RMI is a kind of thing, method invocation. Method invocation model. I will tell. Request response means client will generate the request, server will process the request, whatever output generated will come back to client again as a response. What we see in our regular website. www.nareshit.com request is given in the browser. As a response, I will get the home page. I clicked on hyperlink 1 request. Again, I get one more web page response. In that response, I clicked on one button request. Again, I get one more page response. That is request response model. But client is calling method of this server application. That is called method invocation model. Invoking method means calling the method or not there. Somehow consumer application is calling the business method of this server application. Are you getting my point? So then it is called as what? Method invocation model. What is, guys? Method invocation. In RMI EASB level, it is method. Okay, guys. Allows only one type of client. What is that, guys? Browser. Allows, what is this? Allows different types of clients, guys. Allows, tell me, different types of client application. What do you mean by different types of client applications, guys? Browser. Hey, browser is also one kind of client there, but we generally use. Okay, if you are not agreeing that, mobile applications, desktop applications, come on. Mobile applications, desktop applications. Okay. Embedded system application, websites, dot. Okay, guys. To develop embedded system application, what is required? C, C++. Okay, lot of other softwares also required, guys. C language, embedded C is there. Embedded C is there that we have to learn. And a lot of other things also there to develop embedded systems. Tell me next one. Any other differences there? Okay. Data will be communicated. Data will be exchanged. That's better. Exchanged in the form of what, guys? XML or JSON. Oh, sorry. Here text only. Data will be exchanged in the form of text content. What content was? Text content. Here, the data will be exchanged in global formats. What, guys? Global format. One is XML, other one is JSON. XML data is hardware independent, technology independent, software independent, operating system independent. Same with JSON. JSON is advanced format compared to XML. Got it? JSON means JavaScript object notation. XML means extensible markup language. Extensible markup language. Okay, next. F, guys. Tell me. To develop websites in Java, Websites in Java use servlet JSP technologies. Agree with me, guys. Use servlet JSP technology. F, guys. To develop distributed applications in Java, use what is there? RMI, EasyB, JAX WS in web service model, right? JAX WS, JAX RS technologies. JAX RS technologies. FG, guys. Yeah. To develop websites in Java, use what is there? Struts, JSF, Spring Boot, Spring Boot, MVC frameworks. Spring Boot, MVC frameworks, guys. Yeah, tell me what should I use here? G. Yeah, what are the things I should use, guys? To develop distributed applications in Java. What is there? In Java. Use what, guys? Come on. Use frameworks. What are the frameworks we are having? Spring Boot, REST. Okay. Next one. Apache, Axis, Apache, CFX, and etc. What, guys? Frameworks. Etc. framework. Can I give examples for websites in Java, guys? Come on. GH. What are the examples for website? nareshit.com. Otherwise, I'll say www.nit.com, www.irctc.com. Right, guys? Okay. What are the distributed applications examples, guys? UPA payment applications. What? H. UPI payment applications. Next one. Okay, payment gateway applications. Payment gateway application. What's the next thing we are having? Banking applications. Banking application. Stock exchange applications. What is this? BSC or NSC. And we have a lot of distributed applications are there. CoWIN application. CoWIN application. Lot of. These are also called APIs, guys. These are also called APIs. APIs. API ready means distributed application is ready or not. I hope you got crystal clear clarity about distributed application. What's the last one we are having, guys? What's the last category? JWE framework or application framework. It does not take much time, boss. I will tell why. It does not take much time. Why? Because it's a combination of all three frameworks. JWE frameworks are application framework. The framework that provides abstraction on multiple Java JWE technologies and other frameworks is called as what? Application framework or JWE framework. Using this framework, we can develop standalone application, web application, distributed application, enterprise application, etc. Using these frameworks, we can develop presentation logic, business logic, persistence logic, integration logic, and etc. It's an all-rounder framework, guys. What are the examples for application framework or JWE framework? Spring, Spring Boot. Both are application frameworks. This much time I have highlighted modules of the Spring, but now I'm highlighting Spring and Spring Boot both. Tell me, guys, Spring Boot providing abstraction on technologies, providing abstraction on few frameworks like Hibernate. Using this, I can develop standalone applications, web applications, distributed applications, enterprise applications. Using these frameworks, I can develop all kinds of logics. If I know how to work with this application framework effectively, is there any need of learning other frameworks in Java? Is there any need of learning other frameworks in Java? Is it not interesting, Rababu? So ultimately, we are learning application framework. Observe. Am I asking to learn Hibernate, Spring Data JPA? Part of Spring and Spring Boot framework? Am I asking to learn Struts JSF or Spring MVC? It is also part of Spring Boot. Am I asking to learn Apache Axis, Restizia or Spring Resta? It is also part of Spring Boot. So that means we are going to learn application framework or JWE framework so that I can develop all kinds of projects, all kinds of applications, all kinds of logics. So that's why Spring Boot are called what? All-rounder frameworks. I hope you enjoyed this statement thoroughly, guys. Yes, guys. These frameworks provide abstraction on, tell me, multiple technologies, frameworks to develop, come on guys, to develop different types of logics, and different types of applications. Abstraction on multiple Java JWE frameworks, Java frameworks, different types of applications. Tell me what is the example, guys? Spring from interface 21. Spring Boot from, come on guys. Spring Boot from interface 20. Spring Boot is equal to Spring++. Spring Boot is the extension of Spring Framework. What do you say, guys? Happening or not happening? Okay. Using Spring or Spring Boot frameworks, we can develop the what applications, guys? Standalone applications. Next, web applications. Next, distributed applications. Clear, guys? Standalone applications, web application, distributed applications, and enterprise applications. Okay. All-rounder framework or not? Definitely it is all-rounder framework. What do you say, guys? Using Spring Boot frameworks, we can develop, come on. You can develop presentation logics. Tell me, business logics. Business logics, right, guys? Hmm. Persistence logic, JDBC code kind of thing. Integration logics, right, guys? And etc. Integration logics and etc. Yes. Ultimately, we are going to learn fourth one, but learning fourth one is equal to learning remaining three. Because in ORM framework, there are many things, but what is the one I highlighted? Hibernate is best, but are we going to work with Hibernate directly? What is suggested there? Spring Data JPA. In MVC frameworks, Struts JSF is there, but Spring MVC is the best, right? In web services based distributed application development, Spring REST is the best. And all these are now part of this application framework. So that means though we are learning four, but we are actually learning last one, which also covers what? First three. That's the reason your generation students are very lucky student. There were days people used to learn Struts, Hibernate, Spring Boot. But now you just learn Spring Boot, and you have got the knowledge, entire knowledge required for the industry. Understanding? You don't believe there were people who learned Struts, EasyAB, because they are the end days of EasyAB, starting days of frameworks. Okay, then they learned Hibernate, they learned web services, they learned Spring and Spring Boot also. But now not required, guys. Now not at all required. It's all about just learning Spring Boot. You're not even Spring. We are just entering into Spring, and from there we move to what? Spring Boot. And everything we learn in what? Spring Boot. Got the clarity, my dear everyone? I think you got the crystal clear clarity on different types of frameworks. If someone asks you what is standalone application, can you give left and right? What do you mean by standalone application? Anything that is specific to one computer and can be operated by one user at a time. Can be operated by one user at a time is called standalone application or not? Okay, next one. Website, client server, browser to software application interaction. Distributed application to application interaction. Okay, enterprise application, combination of all or not? Okay. Yeah, newcomers, everyone please go through backup videos. Whatever classes you missed, those classes related backup videos are given. Admin, please share your backup videos one more time. Okay, if you watch the first backup video, there you will get course content, course details, course duration, fee, every information, guys. But on safe side, let me say, duration is around 100 days and course fee is 7K without recordings. With recordings, it is 12K. And any other information, you want my mail ID, I will give in a moment. Spring here, boss. Where is the batch code? 516 or 616? Yours is 901. Oh. Introduction 901. Different types of framework. Which date, guys? 17 and 21st. Okay, we will be learning Spring Basics. Right now, this is introduction, guys. Once Spring Basics are started, 20 sessions are required, 15, 20 sessions. Okay. After that, everything in Spring Boot and microservices. Okay. Google Classroom code will be given once link is changed. Till that time, you collect the material from the Facebook. And this is my Facebook URL. It's a private group, and no one else can access, only you can access it. But by becoming member of the group, you have to access it. After the class, I'll approve the request, guys. After the class, I will approve the request. You please send the request. Admin number, faculty details, some useful URL I am sharing in the chat box. Please collect. Yeah, both online and offline students. Are we going good? Day to day, curiosity of learning Spring is increasing or boring? Learning core Java is always boring. Why? I will tell. In core Java, no application development. Always what? Interface is behaving like interface or not. Syntax checking. Come on. Abstract class is behaving like abstract class or not. Unless until you come to IO stream, there is no serious application development in core Java. It's all about entering into Java, habituating with Java. Yes, boss. Advanced Java application development is there, but the problem is everything you should start writing from scratch level. Only 20-30% ready-made facilities will be there. 70% you should develop on your own, right? But and industry standard is framework, especially what? Spring and Spring Boot. The advantage over here is 80% already there. You should know how to take it and use it. And 20% logics only you should develop from the scratch level. Life is easy, industry standard. And most of the projects are happening in what? Spring. And observe from the day one, we are not just learning what is Spring. We are always targeting where this is applied, how this will be applied. And when you realize whatever I'm using daily, phone pay, banking application, all these are distributed application. They are developed using Spring Boot mean that is giving lot of encouragement or not there. Got it? Core Java for interview. Advanced Java is an intermediate knowledge course. Much FAQs will not be there in the interview in Advanced Java. Okay, entire interview will happen either in core Java plus Spring and Spring Boot. Got it? Focus on these two things a lot. And if you are trying as a fresher, try to give some importance to soft skills. Soft skills means aptitude, reasoning, group discussion, English. They are not technical skill. They are what? Soft skills. You have to give equal importance to them if you are a fresher. Right? Thank you. Okay. No FB account. Array, you don't have Insta account and friend asked you to create. How many minutes it takes? If you don't have create one temporarily, boss, why are you behaving like as if I asked a bank account? Okay. Is it mandatory to wait 100 days to complete the course? Is there any alternative for that session? I will let you know tomorrow that option. Thank you. Have a nice time.